I mean, I wouldn't say it was super unhealthy. I mean, the doctors wouldn't say I was super unhealthy, and I wasn't very sick or anything drastic, but something was wrong. Even though the doctors would say everything looks good, something wasn't working right. There were a few little medical things, like I had a lot of symptoms that sounded like hypothyroidism, but of course all my levels tested fine. And it just, I was like, this isn't adding up, and there needs, there's more to this. So I don't know, just not feeling like I should. My regular medical doctors just did tests and they were like, everything looks fine, don't worry about it. There was really not any help there. I did go to some holistic doctors, one that I really trust and have gone through over the years, and she did some like kinesiology testing, and she did see a few things and we worked on a few things, but nothing was ever like measurable that way. And so it was really important for me to not just buy something that someone said is natural and was going to work, because how do they know if it's going to work for me? How do they know what I need? So what I love about Vitae was that they do all the testing and they know exactly where you're starting and can tell you where you need to go and how to get there. And they listened, and they didn't make me feel like I was crazy. I would say just getting educated was a big thing for me. Like getting all the very first thing was just like getting all the results and where you're at. Like that was just like a huge thing for me, just to know where I'm at and what are some of the things we need to work on, and just knowing that we were going in the right direction. So that was with Dr. Greg, and then with meeting Marin and meeting with her. Obviously, she just helped facilitate all the steps and answering questions that I had and all of that. But some of the big wins along the way, well, number one was kicking the sugar and the grains. That was hard, that was tough. But once you get over that, it's just fine and life goes on. So I was kind of a little bit worried and a little bit afraid of some of the phases, because I had heard kind of stories, and you hear kind of worst case scenario, just kind of mentally prepare you. And so I was a little bit afraid of some of the steps, but everything went really smoothly, which made me feel great, because my body was responding well to it, which is another win. Before, I would know that I needed to eat better and move my body more, and I would be doing those things and my body just didn't respond. There was no change. And so that was really frustrating. And so one of the big signs that I knew things were working was that my body was responding to what I was doing. I lost 25 pounds, which was not a goal. I mean, obviously it's always a goal, but that wasn't what I would measure success by, but it was definitely a sign that my body was working again. Feeling better. I mean, the biggest win is just feeling better and feeling like myself and having energy and not feeling achy and not just feeling like an 80-year-old every day. So those are some of the big wins, I think, for me. And I love how everything was kind of in phases. And I'm a list person. I like to check off my list. So it was okay, every phase was an accomplishment, and some were easier than others, some were more complicated than others, but everything was manageable and a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I do still feel great. There are times right now, because of the holidays, where I've really fallen off the wagon. And with my work, I have very busy seasons. And so I just don't have the time to do all the things that I should be doing every day. I mean, if I did everything I should be doing every day, it's a 2-hour process every morning, and it's just a lot. So there's just certain times of my season and of my year that I can't do it. And I definitely can tell. And so right now, with the holidays, I'm okay, my left knee aches because I had a whole lot of sugar the other night at a holiday party, which is great because you can tell, and you're okay, well, that wasn't I feel like crap, so that wasn't worth it. So yes, I do feel better still. And when I don't feel better or when I don't feel good, I know why. And I know exactly what to do about it. I would say to them, why wait another second? because you deserve to feel better. There's no reason to not feel the best that you can. And the way that I looked at it, I know that it is a big time commitment, and it's a big mental commitment, and it's a big financial commitment. But the way that I looked at it is I'm gonna either be spending this money later on hospital bills and feel miserable all my life, or I can figure it out now. And why not? It's not as hard as you might think it is, and it's totally worth it. And it's not just a year program. You get a lot of education and that you can take with you. I'm a year out and I'm still using all the tools that I learned through the year of the program, and I'm still learning. I feel like I have not just the tools to continue to do it and to continue to be successful, but I have the information that I need to know this is right or this is wrong, or there's always new things coming out that you should or maybe shouldn't do. And so now I just feel like I have the confidence to know better if this is something that I should be doing or shouldn't be doing, or I know how to research it, or I know how to look into it. It's more than just the year-long program. We suit you for life, so.